Hi everybody, happy afternoon, Sunday, pretty quiet, it's nice outside, it's springtime here in Arizona. Axel, I don't know where you are actually, you're roaming around London somewhere. Nice haircut though, I just wanted to say, I think it looks really great for you. I'm going to make some artichokes tonight. In fact, we've got some other things going on as well, but I'm going to show you how to make artichokes. We're going to stuff them. I've never seen them done this way except for the way that my mom and my grandma used to make them, and it's our favorite. So essentially, we're going to stuff the artichoke leaves with a mixture of breadcrumbs, spices, and Parmesan cheese. We're going to sprinkle some oil on the top and we're just going to steam them. But artichokes are kind of a little tricky. So they're tough and they're spiny, and you do have to cook them for quite a while. I mean, it's going to take about 40 to 45 minutes. So using a serrated knife, I cut the stem off just like that. And then I cut from about, I think you can see this, I cut from about here down. Okay, you can see that now I've got the tops of the artichokes, and I don't really bother with trimming all these up, it doesn't matter, but do take off any of the kind of the gnarly leaves on the edges there. And then I squish them, okay, so we open them up like that so they're loose, and you can see inside. That's kind of the choke part, but we'll get to that when we get ready to serve them. So basically, I'm just going to pull the leaves away from the artichoke. I'm not going to break them off or anything. I'm just going to pull them away, and I'm going to add little bitty spoonfuls of the breadcrumb and cheese mixture, and I just mix it all up. There's really no big ratio here. You just want some breadcrumbs, some Italian seasonings, and salt and pepper, of course, and some Parmesan cheese, and just mix it all together. And behind each leaf, you're just going to add some of this mixture, and then when you're all done, we're just going to steam them. So I stuffed my artichokes. You can see how all that cheese and breadcrumbs is in there, and it really puffed them all out. And I tried to get something behind each leaf, just like my grandma did. So I'm going to put them in a pot, and there's just a little bit of water in there. You got to keep an eye on the water because you don't want it to boil out. So I have that in there, and I'm going to pour just a little bit of olive oil over the top to make it moist inside of because it's going to make, I can't really describe it. You'll see it when we're done, but it'll moisten up in there and make a stuffing, basically, is what happens. And then we're going to steam them for at least 40 to 45 minutes, but the way you test that is you take one of these leaves, and if it pulls out easily, then they're done. But if it gives you any kind of resistance, it's not done yet. So that's pretty much how you do it. So we'll come back to this when the artichokes are done. Look at these gorgeous, gorgeous artichokes. This is how my grandma made them. And then look at that, you've got the stuffing in there. Can you see that? All nice and stuffed. And we really even don't use any kind of dip or anything. We just eat them the way they are. And you can serve them room temperature, and they're still just delicious. So here we go.